Okay guys, I have gone through and determined where I want to put the rest of my envelopes. I have three sizes of envelopes. I think these are 3¼ by 3¼ I also have the cards that go with them. And then these are, I didn't have any long ones that would fit. I needed letter size. These are 6¼ by 4¼ and then I have the cards that go with that, and then these are 5 by 5 I believe, 5¼ by 5¼ 5 by 5 cards. So I pulled a bunch of those out of my stash and kind of went through and decided where I wanted them to be, you know, on the pages like this. But then these pages here are where our journal pages are going to go. If I remember correctly, Eva glued down half of the page, like she took a writing page. Let me show you. Yeah. So she folded this in half and she printed these double-sided. So I'm not going to fold it because I need to run it back through the printer. But she glued half here and then left this unglued, and then did the same thing on this side and left this unglued, so she would have two pages here. But I think I'm going to add a few more pages in here. I have two spots that are like this where we're going to put journal pages here and here. But I did go through and decide some of them I have two. This is the center one, I believe. This one has the two squares here, the rectangle and the square here, and I just tried to alternate where we're going to put, you know, what on the pages. But the next step that I need to do now, and something I forgot to do before I put all the envelopes on, is to ink up these pages on the actual envelope. So I'm going to do that now, and then I will be back. Okay, so I have gone through and inked all the pages, all the envelopes, and I tried to mix them up a little bit. I've got a side and a top and a top and a side here. I didn't do any bottom ones only because it would have to go around the envelope. If I wanted to do the bottom ones, I probably should have put those on before I attached the envelopes together. But this one is the center, and I've got two. So basically this will flip down and this will flip out. So there's two on that one. And then of course we have the pockets on the sides. This is where we're going to put our journal pages. Totally blank. Yeah, so then a side pocket, top pocket, side pocket, and then this and this are going to be attached. I'll show you. This isn't the right size, of course, but this will be attached to this cover, and this will be attached to this cover, and then we will leave the loose spine. Of course, it won't be that loose, but that will allow everything to lay down flat by not having the spine attached. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use for the cover yet, but I thought I'd go ahead and go through and decorate the pages. I've got, oh, I just dropped all my, I printed out 7 backgrounds. So I've got 1, 2, that one didn't print right, so that's in my, that's an extra for my scrap pile. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so what I plan to do with those is cut them in half, and then I'm going to attach those here and here on all the pages. So let's cut these. I think I can do 2 at a time. Probably could do them all at once, but let's do 3. And we're cutting these at 5.5. And I think I'm going to keep the pages together. That way it's kind of continuous across the page. There we go. 3 is about as much as it really needs. Also, on that one flap that was on the back, I went ahead and trimmed that off. I've got it right here, and I may or may not use it somewhere for something, but it wasn't going to be functional anyway, so I took that off. So now I'm going to go through and attach these pages. So I'm gonna have to ink one side here. And I'm just centering left, right, top, bottom. And then I'll take this one and do the same thing. Now this one, let's see if that actually fits without. Yeah, I think I should be okay. It'll come right up to that little peak there, so I think we'll be all right. So I am going to do this to all of the pages, and so I will just fast forward this part. So I've got all of the background paper on like that. And I think what I'm going to do, for these pages here is tie a ribbon around this, and then the pages will be removable. So let me get, I've got my, it says camo, I don't know, seam binding. I think I'll take, I'm not exactly sure how much I need, so I'm going to take 2 yards, well, 1 yard for each one. So my ruler down here is 24 inches. So if I do that 3 times, that should be 2 yards. Okay, and then I'll just cut that in half. And because I don't know how much I'm going to need, and it will get used. I still need to print out the ephemera for this, so I'm going to go ahead and tie these ribbons on, but I think this video will be just the short video because I need to finish printing before I can finish decorating the fronts. So I'm just going to put these over. Oh my goodness, this is a whole yard and it doesn't seem quite like enough, but well, we'll make it work. I might have to just so I'll do like a surgeon's, well, not a knot, but a bow. Do an extra wrap around there and put that on there. I may have to have somebody come help me do that tighter. Actually, that's not too bad. Not too bad. And this, oh, I guess that's okay. All right. So let's get that kind of crinkling over in the middle because I don't want to tear this. So I want it to kind of bunch up in between there, like that at the top. Okay, and then we'll come back here, and this is going to be a little bulky, but that's okay. That's why I'm doing the cover last, just to make sure I'm not exactly, don't exactly know how big the cover is going to need to be. I mean, it's going to be, basically this journal is 9 by 6. So, you know, do I want more than 9 by 6? Do I want to use an envelope for the cover? Do I want to use a hard cover? I haven't quite thought it all the way through yet. Okay, so there we go. That one's actually better than the first one. But some of the colors in here are kind of gray. That's why I decided to go with this color. So let's get those kind of scrunched up in between. One doesn't want to. There we go. And like I said, I may have to have somebody come in here and help me tie that better, but this will be, this part will be in the spine. It just won't be attached to anything. So if for some reason I want to replace this, I still would be able to do that. Okay, so that's where our paper is going to go. So I am going to print out the ephemera. There is a lot of ephemera with this kit. I just love it. And what I'm looking for particularly are the journal cards, which I think there are at least 12, 13, 14, maybe 14, which would be perfect because I've got 2 of these on each page, and I want a journal card for each one of these. Yeah, and then we'll decorate the backgrounds and things, but it's going to be slow going. I'm going to work on this a little bit tonight. It's already, well, I wouldn't say heavy, but the envelopes are nice paper, and then the cardstock that came with these envelopes, I'm thinking about, you know, matting these and things also. They fit inside there. So like for instance, if this is here, I can have this folded back and I can tuck this inside here that will be attached, of course. And this could fit inside here and be a flip out, or you know, it could be attached here and be a flip out with pockets. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. There's no one way. And so I probably will do similar thing on each, like all the 5x5s I'll probably do the same way, all of the 4x6s I'll do the same way, and all the 3x3s I'll do the same way, but not necessarily like each other. So anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna try and get this video edited and posted to you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.